drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me.
This is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is Tyrese Halliburton.
This is Paige Records.
You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the court. YP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar birdie, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drop business while we serving. Better we won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Yeah, I got a on Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the farm with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill. Had to do it to him, yeah, had to do it to him. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Had to do it to him, it was mandatory. I get racks from my performance. Every time I'm coming different, I'm not into being normal. Front or west side, west warmer. Everywhere, across the border. Yeah, I had to do it big, had to do it enormous. Really, I ain't had a choice, had to make a point. I be with my members and no, you cannot join. This ain't no reveal, baby, I'm the boy. I'm everywhere you can avoid. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
It's over, it's all game over. Now I'm celebrating another win. I keep them hating. When I'm on, better let it be. I got that champion pedigree. I came from the town, speeding on the bridge with the top down. In the 63 with the mode on sport. Is that you too short?
Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Let the counselor speak. I had to do it, they knew it. If it's a crowd, I'ma move it. Wake 'em up, yeah, I do it right now. We don't take no losses, no L's, just W's like hotels. Bounce back like a trampoline if all else fails. It's already expected, they know it every time I step in the house. I stay dipped in something they can't pronounce. I do it plush. You can find me at Miller and Lux. I'm a season ticket holder, courtside. I do it
I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Henry Hopkins is out there with money. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Weir in at the 5.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now, here's Garland. Left side, Mathurin. Cut back, bucket.
Comfortable there from the mid-range.
Here's Money. He's covered by Leonard. Mitchell passes to Hawkins. Here's Money. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute played so far here in the first.
Come on, back it out, man.
Here's Money.
Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that.
Money, no good. He'll get no time at all on that one.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Here's Money. He's covered by Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. And that's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Hawkins with the screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Money. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones is it in.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Money, defended by Jones. Powell, the pass to Money. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Money. He goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so here are the Clippers. Following the score by Miami. Garland, the pass to Collins. And it's off from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 2-6 in the field. And guys, hold on. And getting word, we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason. And the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins and signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A veteran-heavy roster. Thank you for the update, Shams. And so Garland will bring it up to the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, you can't take anything for granted. I think that was a harsh reminder of a hard-fought battle all the way.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here.
Unreal.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. Now here's Jones. Standing up front. 2 points. That one goes.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Collins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the
smart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
There's Money, 8 points for him. Offensive rebound, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials are going to call it. Let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's about the ball movement so far. I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoops and gotten high percentage looks.
Here's Money. The 19-footer is on the money. Money's got 10.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. Ball against Backfield. And again, no good by the Clippers.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Money. He's got 10. Jones sends it back. He's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Money. And Jones pulls it down. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Garland. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Money, defended by Jones. Here's Money. And shoots a nice move to make the basket work. 12 points for him.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Right now, let's take a moment to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time. Being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella, and you can catch and finish. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Miami has possession. After Darius Garland missing on that last report. And the basket by Money.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And Teron Lue, he's ready to talk things through with them. So, for the Clippers, Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. And Miller subbed in for Derek Jones. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in. That's good from Collins. And the assist by Jackson. Collins has got 5.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's Money. He's got 16. Shot from the wing. Shot clock at 6. Garland will pass to Jackson. Here's Miller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 4th, the Clippers.
And they put mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
John is checked in for Garland. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
Well, it really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
It's hard in by Dunn.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Miller outside. Back to Dunn.
Takes
a shot at the elbow. Hawkins with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
That shot. Clippers trail by 4. Miller gets to Dunn. Pass to Jackson. And here's Collins. Is defending. Out to Miller. Collins pass it to Mathurin. Launches it. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Goes up on the wing. He springs up and sinks it. 18 points for Money.
As hot as he's playing this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out.
A piece of it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball. The Clippers keep possession. And the deal's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Collins. 5 points in the game. Beal with it.
He's been around a few years, but he can still fly and throw it down.
Here's Money, covered by Miller. Miller with the double team. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can see Jaquez has put a lot of time in working on that catch-and-shoot game.
Clippers trail by 7. Jackson a screen on Powell. Beal against Powell. Uses the glass to finish the line. And George Spoelstra will call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Garland comes in for Dunn. Money's checked in for Miami. Powell comes in for Terry Rozier. And one of the more skilled offensive players in basketball.
Kevin, whether it's fair or not, he is judged against that hefty contract. It's a lot to live up to, but he's certainly capable of lighting up the scoreboard.
Out on the perimeter, we'll see. Miller is out there with John Collins. And it's Garland in at the point. Guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Top of the key, Beal. Launches from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Money's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Spins. Outside Hero. Pass to Money. There's the pick. And he recovers it. Here's Larson. Here's Money. They get it again. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Outside for Beal. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Ware's checked in. And here's Garland for 3. They grab the and finish off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Let's see how hard he goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Money, covered by Miller. Pass to Money. Wow! And he jams it with authority.
What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down?
Oh, exactly, Jay. You guys see it exactly. He was soaring up high, down hard.
Wow, I am speechless at the kind of athleticism needed to pull that off.
And gets to Garland. Here's Mathurin. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Money. guarded by Garland. Money, and he lays it straight in. Money's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To Garland. Miller, the pass to Matthews. The Clippers need to get off the shot. It's deflected, and they turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this team.
Catching up on the champions for Los Angeles. Lopez is checked in for John Collins. Derek Jones comes in for Miller, and it's done in for Garland. Beal's checked in for the Clippers. Hero, it's a two-pointer. He is way up. Oh, what a play! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Hero against Mathurin. Pass to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. It's tipped. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. Here's Money. Hawkins with the screen on Beal. Here's Money. Both hands to jam it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
So a moment now to see the story for Tyler Hero. Miller's checked in for Beal.
Number 22, Jordan Miller.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lopez. Now, here's Dunn. It's Miller on the wing. And here is Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Hawkins with the screen on Miller. Money, no good. The Clippers shooting reasonably well, 45%. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Money passes it to Hero. Here's Money to the paint. Hits it out to Hero. And he can't answer back. A three-pointer offline. And Mathurin has got the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Mr. Lopez. Outside, Jones. Now Mathurin. Lopez defending. Jones for three. And in Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Money, covered by Miller. Here's Money. Powers it through.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now looking over the floor. Pass to Mathurin. It's Miller on the wall. He's now 1 for 2.
Really fueling this run.
Heat leading by 5. Here's Money. For the game.
That's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. The Clippers shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Mr. Lopez. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Hero. Mathurin again, zero. 2 on in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Clippers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second foot.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Whoops. Caught him between moves there on his way to the rack.
Mathurin against Hakeem. Shot from free throw range. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You know, for Miami, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as you.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Heat.
I like that follow-through on the offense.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That's a nice work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's what Alex Spoelstra is starting the second half. Money out there with Money out there. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Mitchell. And it's Powell. And at the 2 spot. And Jones pulls the ball.
That's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Here's Leonard. Powell pulls it in. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Money.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. On the wing, Mathurin. On the 3 off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Money. The layup is good. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And boy, he's really improved. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing
basketball. And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And we're about a minute and a half here.
Holy shit.
Number 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Leonard the pass to Lopez. Mitchell against Garland. Pass to Jones. There's the call. It's going to be Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Hackett. Inside. Here's Money. That shot, no good. See that time from Leonard. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Here's Jones.
It's a thing.
On the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach, and I tell you what, it's also as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important. What the team is. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Money.
And this sort of awesome
dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it. And Egypt can get back on the play. Three-point possibility to convert the free throw.
Wow, that's such a fire competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. How you see he gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Here's Money. Here's Ware. The shot comes out. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Lopez outside for the lead. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And a good offensive goal, and he gets the bucket. Money's got 38 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jordan for three. He's good at throwing with the assist. And it's now 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Powered it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish.
That's
That's in. Miami Heat got to just 1 point on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. David O'Brien is now the team's all-time leader in double doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some or all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you guys.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Lopez. Now, here's Garland. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Here's Money. He's covered up.
He went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. Back to Garland. No one around. And the Clippers miss again. The Heat have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Money. Eyes again. To the Clippers. Miller comes in for Derek Jones. And Beal subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. Collins is out there with Miller. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And that's about those first defense. I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Puts it back to 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Money's got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's all evened up. Money's got 16 here in the second half.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jump is there, go ahead and knock it down.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. You just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands.
With one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And he hits the Garland. Albeal unloads from 13. Cole for another basket. He's put up 10 shots. Well, how many times have we seen this from Bradley Beal throughout his career? Once he finds his rhythm, he is dialed in. Here's Money. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you'd like to see.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Miami. For the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for John Collins. Derek Jones comes in for Miller, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Bradley Beal. Here's Money. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Hockett. Going around him. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 15.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Jones, no one is on him. And it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Back to Hawkins. Here's Money. He's covered by Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 5th foul. And now he has picked up his 5th foul. He knows he's going to be targeted. They're going to have to protect him somehow. Here's Money. Lopez grabs the board. Clippers trail by 12. To the inside. Here's Jones. And he drops it in from the Lopez. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter. Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball. He takes it in, and he makes good on the lane.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Mathurin. Outside Garland. Tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Yes, I am Alex.
Heat on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Money. Now Powell. Here's Money.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Mathurin. The long shot, no good. Miami leading by 14. Here's Money. And the foul call. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the side. And luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Now Jones. Now Lopez. Jones outside. And the three misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by Money.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play. No mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors. Jones finds Collins. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Matherin. And the route. It's tipped.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
Man, he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
From 16. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan.
That's one to live by, or either that's one to I try to just throw it at you. Determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown, but until then, push that fools. Everybody move to the back of the doors. You wanna bump and slow with us. We the type of people make the club get say push that fools. Everybody move to the back of the doors. You wanna bump and slow with us. We the type of people make the club get
Now to the good part.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. Here we go. You take a look at New York, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And check it out, Miami. They're now in 3rd place.
Well, I think for Miami, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo, Mitchell out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Javi Jaquez, and it's Money in at the small forward position. And for New York, they've got Miles McBride, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Chums. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm sure Mike Brown understands this Knicks job. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run in them. From the high post. Bloody misses. And here are the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
From outside the arc. Celtics pull it in. The last game, the win against the Magic. They're going to carry it into this one.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities. It really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Brunson.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep it going.
I could think we are caught.
They're going to go for the crazy jump.
Way too easy for Harper. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Sonny. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Money's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5. And one thing you can say about today's NBA show, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, it does. This is an era of wide open competition. Between the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continually with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready to hear. You know, this is much more fun for me.
That's great. New York uncovered. Nice shot by McFly.
Harden's one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Money. 6 points for him. Up to Powell. And there's the sweet. There's looking at her at NBA Cup standings form, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. But you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Outside McBride. Right side. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. New York shooting their first free throw of the evening. That one drops. Ties it up.
Tell you what, every coach would love to have a bunch of guys like OG at the long, athletic, make plays at the defensive end at a high level, and of course, being able to knock down the three.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another just like that.
That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Money. Give him 8 points now. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Money's got 10 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson with the bucket.
Brunson doesn't feel going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Money. He's got 10.
I think
This got 4 rebounds in the game. And Chomps, the landscape of the Eastern Conference, drastically shifted by the
Yeah, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year. Devastating for the teams, particularly amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games in the regular season? Is there a order, is there a method, potentially decrease that will not split the injury piece?
Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Miami, they've got half their attempts to go. 6-12. Doesn't get that time. Outside Anunoby. Towns for three. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a three. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Different look for Miami. Wiggins, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Heat trail by 3. Here's Money. 10 points for him. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Money. Alvarado defending. Here's Money.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
And he can't bank that one in. Shannon passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Alvarado outside. Pass to Diawara. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New York with the trouble.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Heat trail by 6. Here's Money. Hero outside. The kick out to Adebayo. And Towns. The Knicks will take it. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
The stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Sean, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, we've heard directly from the league. It's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. When we look at the growth of the NBA, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league they're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Here's Money.
And so far, they haven't attacked the paint all that much.
Only the
You got to give the defense credit here. Cutting off driving lane and really making them a jump shooting team.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards. And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Diawara. Marquez covers. 6 to shoot. And here's Clarkson. The 3-ball. Adebayo grabs the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. It's early to break that.
Here's Money. No good. Trying to use the glass. New York leading by 6. To the right side. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Diawara. Got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Money. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Money. Clarkson with the defensive effort. The kick out to Wiggins. Adebayo, a screen on Clarkson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now when they need a spark the most.
4-3. And the next.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Money. Colorado defending. Here's Adebayo. Oh, misses the dunk.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. That's a different stop. The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
New York leading by 8. Outside. Stolen. Fast break. Here we go. And he lobs it up to the rim.
His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. And the Knicks with possession. Pass to Shannon. Jackson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Hero on the wing. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hawkins with 3 on Clarkson. Rebound by Rebound.
It's really the best decision. It's the easy two. The short two. No need to make it fancy.
Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. What if it goes? No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been... He's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Clarkson. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2020 were the second lowest in a decade. But big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously players in the NBA. And given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Alvarado getting shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Heat trail by 14.
Get there.
Money. Pass to Powell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. The 3. Pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Money. He slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet flavor one-hand flush. It's a little too early to get over the limit. They need to keep it close in the foul situation from here on out.
Yeah, this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chance. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Fades and shoots. He's got it. 3-7 now.
I keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lb.
Here's Money. Give him 23. And the bucket is good. Money's got 25 points in the game. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals.
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience from getting used to. But take what Adam said. It's a sign that the league changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the pace of the both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Hart from long range. He buries it from 3. Hart's got a second
confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell.
I have no clue what they
Fica conhecido, não tem
the line so far for him in this one. There's some falls for him.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Or it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Money. And it's New York with a rebound. Throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give it effort. Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. You can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Money. 27 points for him. What a nice finish on the layup. Money's got 29.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. We got to play with some physicality. He's used to sharing the load. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. 17-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going. Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Hits the layup with a sweet pump fake to freeze the lead. He's got 11 points. Heat trail by 17. Here's Money. He's got 31. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Miami moving it around. Oh, no, by Anunoby. Going inside.
Down
with both hands.
Gotta be impressed with Anunoby's self-starting. He knows exactly when to drive and call the foul, too.
Here's Money. Anunoby covering. Here's Money. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. Knicks leading by 19. To the middle. And a strong finish with two hands.
By Anunoby.
Wow. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, D.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Here's Money. Brunson defending. Money. Pass to Mitchell.
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery, and it's fine.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Inside. Pass break, New York. Throws it down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Money's got 35 in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling at this point.
Woo! And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's the break. Up the floor. Here's Adebayo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Adebayo's got his second basket. Right there. Brunson surveys. Over Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, I ask you.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Knicks.
Their offense may get the credit.
Thanks as always.
Right.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Powell is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Money. And it's a three. Small forward.
You know his teammates gotta love that Anunoby taking it with authority.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Kenny LaForce.
Thanks. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team grow, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks can surround him. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you guys.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. To the inside. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. And that's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert. Pretty clear. It's not basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Miami shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line of this game.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take risks on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their team.
That's all.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
Just a little over 90 seconds going in the third quarter. Pass to Money. Fires for three. Again, the Heat misses.
They're plus 5 on the boards after that. Turnover moves as quick as they answer. Make himself a force in transition.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Money. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Money. Give him 39. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Launches a three. It's rebounded by McBride.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Towns. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Hart from long range.
They're going to the three-point shot to try to open up their lead, but they're not having quite the same success they were in the first half.
Here's Money. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated. Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that they line up here for New York.
Miami making a switch here. They've got Landry Shamet. Jose Alvarado is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Cordy in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. It's good.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Here's Shamet. New York again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And he gets it to go. Money's got 43 points.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more. Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect your opponent to really go after him now.
Sohan's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Kohler. Robinson a screen on Powell.
Robinson. Minus 55-ია ბიჭო, მე მინუსში მე კაი. Minus 55 minus 55. და ოპიჯო.
Robinson fully committed on that one.
He's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Money. Outside Mitchell. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low. Jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
And especially when he catches off with the steady one-handed jam.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
Watch out below.
Big finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You talk about taking flight. That's exactly what he did there, and he made it look easy.
Clarkson against Powell. Clarkson passes to Sohan. Robinson, a screen on Jaquez. Here's Sohan.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score said. Great win for the Knicks.
They look to run anytime they could. They set the tone on their pace. Transition game was excellent. And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against the Heat.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for OG.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he's shown us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. And I think that's clearly a frustration. He let this game slip away, and the frustration shows. Never good to lose a player.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. All right, Alex, thanks. Great stuff there. And that wraps it up.
Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not know like a usher. Yeah. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do.
Good time, eh? Come on, but good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, what's something like crime. I make you